service with you at Swamp Pippi. Today we're here with my buddy Cuban here, and I met Cuban at the Grand Parsons Tribute Festival here in Waycross, Georgia, and has these awesome little ant sculptures that he makes out of the metal and all this kind of stuff that he recycles to put together. So we put together this little video, and we're going to kind of walk you through it. We're going to take a little trip with us, and we'll kind of walk you through it. Cuban, you just kind of...
Yep, come this way. We got the smelter going. Got my buddy Stump over here. He's getting ready, getting it heated up so we can get ready to pour. So follow me this way. He's stoking the fire up, getting it ready. We run off of recycled materials. Everything we do is recycled. So it's old pallets, old car parts, even my smelter. It's completely made out of recycled car parts. Old drums, anything I can get my hands on out of the dumpster. So what he's doing here is he's stoking the fire, getting everything ready. So he's gonna load it up, and we're gonna jack that blower right on up to get that temperature on up so we can melt some parts. And you'll step this way. We'll
pretty cool, huh?
We'll get it out.
Just turn the mail so loud, you know everybody's singing.
Old leaf blower out of the dumpster. Buddy of mine broke it handle. He threw it away. So that's the forced air. You got your pallets. Old pallets that we use. 2 55-gallon drums. All the old car parts. This right here is what you start with. It's an old aluminum car rim. We melt it down. And that's what's in the pot there. To your ingots, which is your next part, which is your pure aluminum.
Let me get a good shot on those right there.
This just come out of an old cornbread tin.
Nice.
And then you use that and then melt it back down for your final product.
Yep, it goes in another pot in yonder. And so we're gonna crank it
back.
back
We're gonna crank
up.
it on. So let's see what it does here.
It gets very hot. You got to get it about 1800 degrees because the melting point of aluminum is 1200 degrees. But to keep it in liquid form, it needs to be about 18 to 2000 degrees.
Now, do you have a way of testing that, or you just
I'm going by what I read off the internet.
I mean, how do you know how hot it is?
It's hot enough to burn your skin. That's about all I know.
So yeah, you just kind of go by what it looks like. You can kind of tell by. Now, how much longer do we have before it's going to be hot? Of course, you've already been melting. He's already been heating it up some earlier today. So how much longer do we got now before we're ready to pour it on the engine?
On average, it takes you about an hour and a half to get everything going, get it hot enough where it's melting. Like I said, I was doing it a little before you got here. So I'd give it about another 10, 15 minutes. Get it out of there.
Y'all, we're going to leave you with that just for a few seconds. We're going to get it to heat back up, and then when we come back, we're going to have to take it to the anthill. We've already got an anthill picked out, so we're actually going to take it from here and pour it in the anthill. Anyway, we'll catch you back here in about 10, 20 minutes. All right, y'all, we're back with you. All right, it's been about 30 minutes. We're getting ready to actually grab the hot stuff. So,
we're going to use our, again, custom-made tools out of scrap metal. We're going to grab the pot out of the smelter itself, set it down, and I'm going to grab it by myself and turn it to the ant bed. So,
and we're going to the ant bed.
Let's go.
All right, so, are y'all? Y'all, it's too hot back there for the camera, but this is like really cool looking. I'm going to stand out y'all way though. You don't have long, right, Cuban? This has got to go pretty quick, right? Yep. You do know that's your mom's rose, right?
Yeah, she gave me permission.
Okay.
She ain't gonna be too mad.
That's some really hot stuff, huh?
Yep. All right, let's go. We got a little bit left in there, so we're gonna find this other land bed right here.
Okay, we'll follow
We're
you.
gonna pour it.
Oh, y'all like that? Pretty neat, huh?
Tell me when it's away, just on the wild.
Small one right here.
Son, you better quit guessing. That song.
One way to get rid of it.
A friend of mine told me it's the heavy metalist way to
Get rid of it.
And I still got plenty, so I'm gonna shoot over here to this other one.
All right, follow us over here, y'all.
Crazy. Either way, it's all I know. Long as these wheels keep rolling, I'll be on this road. Just turn the bells on loud. Now everybody's singing they along.
That's in the wrong.
Yeah, the family here.
Now, how long do you have before this you can keep pouring this stuff?
It's still in liquid form. I think I got another one right here.
All right, we got a few more though. Come on, we're almost there.
Crazy. Either way, it's all I know. Long as these wheels keep rolling, I'll be on this road. Just turn the maps up loud. Now everybody's singing they along. Yeah, the family.
All right, y'all. Well, we got these poured out here. Now, Cuban, what are we doing now? Well,
We're gonna wait on it to cool off.
yeah, and what
But
are
if
you
you
gonna
wanna
do with
look in
this?
here, this is what that's what your aluminum looks like, melted down. So it's cooling off. You can see it's.
And what are you gonna do with that?
That'll be recycled. I can use it
Recycled,
again.
used over again.
So I just take it back to the smelter and set it down out the way.
We're back. We're starting to cool it down a little bit. We're all waiting, anticipating what's underneath the ground. Like you said, we don't know if it can
never
take.
know. You
Never
never
know,
know.
but we're kind of exciting. He's gonna put some cold water on
We're
it.
gonna douse it and get it nice and hard because it still might be in liquid form or soft enough where you can bend it. As you can hear it sizzle, it's still very hot.
Very neat, huh?
So we're just trying to
Get out of
wash.
the way.
We're trying to wash the dirt, the majority of the dirt out, soften up the ground a little bit so the shovel, the digging's easier. Here we go.
That's getting all down in there.
Yeah, it's getting all in there.
Now we are looking at. Looks like we're looking at an older ant bed. Though. Does it look like there was any ants here anymore?
Yeah, that sometimes
But
there's
not-
a little bit in there, but as of this morning, I tried to prep it up a little bit, and it didn't look like there was any good ones in there. But we're gonna check it out.
Very neat.
And again, all these pieces that are nothing, I can reuse them. So they'll go right back into the pot for the next hand bed.
Cool. You're saying you're doing a little bit of stuff now that you're actually making molds yourself too, right?
Yes,
Playing around with a little bit of
done some letters,
mold.
names.
Yeah, yeah. So you can use that for that.
I can use it. I can reuse it 100 times, as long as I don't scorch it.
Some of that's pretty thin. Huh?
Yeah.
Now when you boil it, what happens to all the dirt that's in there?
It just floats to the top. All that. When you heat that stuff up, most of your heavier metals and stuff like that,
Yeah.
they come to the top. And you can just rake it off. And all this thin stuff here, as you can see, it started. There's a small piece. Maybe it's I feel a little bit down in there. But we'll have to get the shovel on it and check it out.
You don't want to watch your feet. That's still hot. Even some of that's kind of cool looking.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, he had stepped on a piece It left a shoe imprint in one, so it turned out pretty good that time.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good and neat. Yeah.
So, and that right there is an indication that it didn't take on that hole there.
Okay.
So, we'll,
You gotta see that. I guess because it's broke off there. So.
it kind of cooled and solidified before it could go down in the tunnels. But we're gonna dig it up anyways, just to find out.
You can kind of hear it there a little
You
bit.
can feel it on the end of the water hose. But
Still gotta wait before we dig it up, or?
no, I'm fitting to get the shovel out.
All right,
See
let me
what
get
we
out of
got.
your way here.
And when I do, I usually try to go a big hole, you know, so I don't break off any pieces or anything like that. So I'll dig a big hole around it and we'll try to pull the whole thing up
Okay.
at once and then wash it out. And it being my mama's rose bush. I'd like to move that out the way, boys.
So when it's good, it's just like a big old solid chunk. You can tell, right?
You got
That's
it.
cool looking.
That's it right there.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
I don't want that though. Oh,
Yeah, spray that. Spray it through and spray it where it's at.
See how big it is in there.
Grab that
You
piece
break
right
it
there,
up.
son.
What's that?
That little piece right there and let him, yeah, that's a nice looking one.
It was what? I was like you put fucking aluminum in a fish tank, dude. If you can do that, man, it's like cool. That's cool looking shit.
Oh yeah.
Especially get some paint or something, you can then paint where it's not gonna fuck up the fish and everything.
Yeah.
Water paint or something.
Yeah.
I don't know making that shit, you know, but if they do it, you know.
Yeah.
'Cause I mean,
I've been seeing,
that's what it
I
looks
wouldn't say
like,
I've seen a lot of this, but I have seen like different, like we have a bunch of them little festivals at the house. So I have seen other guys that are doing some of like 20 foot pounds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The bigger ones the better. Yeah.
Right.
Hey, hold on, so how's that, bro?
Watch the worms, boys. That's what it is.
Well, if we had some killer oak trees like that in Florida, y'all could continue to
It's got it somewhere right there.
Bentley, y'all watch out for the blades and shovels.
You gotta be careful.
There went one. Nice.
Do a larva? Actually, trying to maybe larva. It's cute. Oh no! Hey, look! Look it! There's a baby one.
Back up a bit.
There's a little baby one. Look!
Still hitting it down there?
I think it's hitting that down.
Kind of wide.
Look at that one, Isaac. I found it.
What are y'all getting?
Larvas.
Let me see.
This is the one that I found. I found one that
And what you gonna do with those?
we're gonna use them for the fish with.
Oh, they're good for fish bait.
I found this one.
And
This one's the biggest one.
What are y'all gonna
He's
catch with
pretty
those?
big. Probably some
Gonna try to
brim,
get
some
some
red bellies,
Some bass and some brim.
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. I think you got a little something.
You see
There.
that water hose, boys?
Hey, boy.
Definitely got some good pieces.
Here, wash my hands too.
Oh, that's a big one.
Where's that? Where? Where you see?
No, he said that.
Oh.
I want that.
That's what you're talking about.
That is a big hole. Yeah, that's where all the ant tunnels were. When I see a larva.
Looking pretty nice.
Yeah, man. I think it's looking good.
And like these little pieces, I can make small things out of.
Oh yeah.
You know, little desktop items.
Oh, that
you know,
looks
so
nice. Yeah.
But this is what the good is right here. This is what we're going for. These big ones. And it gets sharp, as you can see. I see you good. I got struck there.
Oh, got this metal that can be used. Put all these in there?
Yeah, he's saving those little ones there.
Yeah, just set that small stuff to the side.
I like that. We're keeping that big one. I know.
Do you help him all the time?
I can get him over here.
I help
This little fella right here, though, he's with me 90% of the ones I dig up because he lives right there behind me. That's my little nephew, Bentley.
It's crazy how some of them are big, some little.
I like this one because of the stick that
little
was left
chain.
in it.
Yeah.
That one's so big. This one's mine. Mine's bigger than yours. No. Come on, find me another one.
Watch out, Isaac.
Daddy, lift the poles out.
Starting to look pretty good, huh, Stunt?
Need help with something there? You want me to stab around it with the shovel?
I need that now. I got a pair of
I'll get that.
limb cutters in the back. You got some limbs?
I'll get that one.
Yeah, grab it. Oh.
I've been cutting.
Yeah, we got a lot of roots in here. Now that comes with it though. But
Yeah.
it'll take a couple of days to get it all looking good, nice and pretty. But we'll clean all that out. Usually get a little pressure washer on there, a little high power, and then we'll get the air blower and blow out the rest of it.
Oh no, this is so neat.
And, but as you can see right there, that's the old root ball right here. off
Yeah.
the old rose bush. And a lot of that's root, but most of that dirt. Watch out, Isaac.
Burn that out too.
Yeah, we can burn that out.
Yeah, you can burn some.
With a little mini torch.
But definitely took the shape though.
Yeah.
I think that one turned out really good.
Hey, Dad, I think this is it.
Yes. But as you can see, if you look right there, that's part of the trellis as it comes out down there. So we'll have a piece of steel in it. I've had screws,
That's
bolts,
good though, yeah.
rocks.
Yeah.
I've had toys, little toy cars that's been in the dirt for,
Yeah.
and it just adds to the
Yes, it
uniquity of the
Yeah.
piece.
Actually had a chance to walk through how we're making all the little statues out of the ant stuff. We tied it up. We've got a lot of volunteers back behind us here to kind of show us kind of the work. So I'm really going to just kind of let the Cuban here kind of tell you what he done and just show you a little bit.
All right, so what we got is the whole setup from start to finish. If we come down here, when I begin, it starts as any old aluminum part, like say this rim here. And that was before we put it in the smelter. This is the first run of the smelter. You get your ingots, which are your clean aluminum. No other impurities such as tin, whatever else you get in to make the rims and parts harder. After we get it into the ingot form, we heat it up again. And then you pour, as you seen us pour it into the ant bed earlier in the video. And we got it dug up with still a little bit of dirt and some roots in it, but that's as it comes out. There you still see dirt and grass in it. And after we do that, we wash it off. And you have some clean product, some smaller ones that we done there. We got a bigger one here. That is the clean product. And after we get it all cleaned up, looking good, we mount it. We can mount it to little plaques, driftwood, any kind. This is an old cat face right here we used. A buddy of mine's a logger. He got it out the woods for me. It's still got the old metal in it, so you got a nice piece of fat ladder mount. You can either leave them clean, you can get them clean, or you can get them painted. You want to come up a little bit closer and check out the new paint schemes.
Can I just take this one out?
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
kind of
let's
give
get
them a
this
little
one out.
better, kind of a little better shot there. That is really neat.
And it's automotive paint, so you know, if you want to sit it on the front porch, they can handle the weather and whatnot. So,
Now, how much for a little piece like this? I mean,
the
just a ballpark.
The average size here, I'd say about $60.
About 60 bucks. And you know, you work a lot of times, I guess, a lot of craft shows. Where
Yeah, I do.
Do you have a website or anything online, or you're working on that?
You can check me out on Facebook at Swamp Shop Artwork, and I tend to post everything about once a week. I do a lot of different things. You know, I build furniture. I've been trying knives. You know, I just started doing knives.
Well,
and
we'll
stuff.
definitely put a link from our site, link to your site, and vice versa.
Tag art too. You know, you can, these things last out in the weather. We can get it in the wind. It should speed.
Oh, pretty cool. Man, I
But
like
you can,
this.
You can hang them up outside in your trees, on your porch, or in your man cave.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, you know. Do little fish for those fishermen out there. You know, it's those simple things. They cool to look at. But,
Now, what's that again? Swamp
Swamp Shop Artwork.
Swamp Shop Artwork.
Swamp
Remember
Shop
that.
Artwork on Facebook.
That's really neat, really neat. Like I say, I have totally had a blast today, man. It has been so much fun.
I appreciate you
I've
coming
really
out.
enjoyed it. Guys, did you guys have fun today?
Yeah.
So we really had a blast. If you guys get a chance, check him out on his Facebook page. Also, we've been invited to come back and try some more new stuff that we're going to work on. We hope you like this. Anything else? We're pretty good there. Anyway, like I said, man, really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Y'all had a blast. Thank you.